Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13. We are in a rather large colony with only less than a handful of people. We're down to 4, 2 of whom are currently in the medical wing, recovering from whatever ails them. Brandon, why are you walking about and why haven't you been treated for your ailment? Because you are the doctor and nobody else is thinking it important enough to actually have a look at you. Enzo, be ashamed. Be very ashamed. You're the number 2 doctor now. Everybody else is really just gonna be a helper. Not a good doctor, but you're gonna be helping nonetheless. Okay. So, I think we need to make a couple changes, because we got a huge colony and there's a lot of stuff to do and to maintain, and there's a lot of busy work. And we've been in kind of a loop where we're kind of sustaining ourselves, but we're not really going anywhere. And I'd like to see if we can try to at least try to start researching ships. But before that, the batteries we built last time, we need to actually configure them. So there's no real reason we want to keep the guns powered. I mean, this one is turned off, then the gun side switch is going to be off as well. Then these batteries can charge. These batteries already are charged and currently they are consuming a lot of power because the batteries are basically just a conduit that are powering things. On the other hand, we are drowning in food. We have a huge amount of food. And we just got ourselves a boatload of bug corpses as well. So we probably should cut down on the amount of food we have, and I think we should just give up on the animal farm. It was a nice idea while it lasted, but I don't think this is useful. We are drowning in meat, we don't need the animals to sustain it, and they're just eating a lot of stuff. That's not really useful to be. We can spend our time better than making kibble for them, for example. So, well, similarly, we have a lot of food in the greenhouse that's just already harvested. There's just more coming in, and now it's spring, and our outside farm is also ramping up. We're gonna probably cut down on just a lot of the food that we grow outdoors. I think that's probably gonna be the best idea. So let's cut this in half. Yeah, let's do that. Just make a nice little space in between. So we got some teeny tiny farms. Actually, no, screw it. Let's be consistent. Nothing outside. The tree farm, sure, we will keep that one. Trees are okay. Trees are cool. There's some rich soil here. Maybe we'll put trees there as well. Just on the rich soil. Like that, just precisely covering it. And we're gonna be growing some oak trees there. Oh, it's gonna be early in spring. It's gonna be good. They'll have a lot of time to grow. And we got some poplars here, which are gonna be easier to take down. Okay, so that takes care of that. We have our food source, we will have plenty of meat, and there's always more animals to hunt. I think we're pretty good in that regard. We're gonna stop making kibble. We'll suspend that job. Butchering creatures, of course, we'll do that whenever we have animals to butcher. And our food supply is looking rather good as well. Once people recover from whatever ails them or from sleep, then we'll be good. Brandon, you're treating Webble. Okay. Then I'm gonna kick Enzo out of bed and let them treat you. Okay, Brandon, go to bed. Okay, Enzo, please treat Brandon. Not animals here. Speaking of animals, animal handling. Brandon is one of the. It's only slightly more qualified. Okay, so Wemmel, you are now an animal handler. Once you're out of bed, you're going to be handling the animals. Going to be very important. Who is our chief researcher? We're going to revive research. Okay, Enzo, you just became a very high grade researcher. Also means we're gonna reactivate our research bench. And we're gonna be a bit more proactive. So, we've got the hospital research that we're currently working on, we'll finish that. After that, we need shipbuilding basics. For shipbuilding basics, we need a multi-analyzer, so gonna do that. After that, we need to actually build the multi-analyzer and then plop it down here somewhere next to the research bench. And then we can start on shipbuilding basics. After that, cryosleep caskets, which are different from the ship one. Oh, we need cryosleep before we can do ship cryosleep. Okay, there's a bit of a dependency there. Then ship antimatter reactor, we need one of those. And ship core and ship antimatter propulsion. So there's a couple of ship related research things that we will just need to get someone doing it. It's important. Okay, so Enzo is cleaning blood, which is also important. So these are now all out of power. That's good because probably someone did indeed listen and flip the switch. Good. So the power from here is being drained, but hey, we've been going through most of the night, so during the day things are gonna heat up or warm up and we'll be building up power again. And things are gonna be better. And I think just taking our focus in a little bit is gonna be good. I think in terms of making food, once we have, let's say 20 meals, we'll pause the production of food and we'll just let it run out a couple days and we'll only make it in batches. That way we don't have someone walking up and down to the kitchen all the time. Might help a little bit. Okay, everybody has been restricted to the base. I think we'll extend it a little bit to allow them into the home area. That's gonna be it. That way they'll be able to pick up things like this jade knife over here and just get things in order. That's gonna be okay. We're gonna get some traders from Clownstown. Once Brandon is... Oh, immunity 96%. We're doing really rather well here. Enzo is just cleaning, working it like a champ. That's probably rather useful. Someone needs to do it. Because otherwise people will get really unhappy. All the fighting with the bugs here definitely had its impact. So once that's done, then it's just going to be a matter of maintaining it. But until then, it does need to happen. So we're just going to be running through at speed 5 for now. Or speed 3. No, speed 5 here. A whole bunch of animals that are pregnant and starving. And tell someone to handle animals. That wasn't Ento. That was Wemmel and Brandon, who are both taking a dirt nap. Okay, 86%. And developed immunity. Good. Oh, well, holy moly, there's a bunch of pregnant animals there. Brandon, I think you've recovered enough. You're not in a critical. Oh, you've developed an immunity, so that's good. What's up with the telescope? That's a hobby item, isn't it? It's an entertainment strength factor. Cool. We'll take one, even if it's just for the novelty factor. I've never had a telescope in a colony before. So I'm gonna sell all the low quality items. We do have a few tukes, but these are not high enough in quality that we'll just keep them. This one's gonna deteriorate. Psychic foil. Oh, that's what they're offering. Okay. A bunch more stuff, just really low quality. Just empty out. 69%. That's gonna be good for a while still. Just everything, roughly 60% and less. We'll just get rid of those. Because otherwise it's gonna be about 10%, and then they'll start complaining about it. I mean, they can't mend their own clothes, so realistically, if you want to keep them happy all the time, items only have 50% quality. So we might as well take the opportunity to just get rid of some things. Personal shield, this is low quality, so no. As with everything, just get rid of it. Button down shirts, we have a decent amount of these, so 49%. One of those. Let's see, another personal shield that's getting rubbish. That one is nearly out. Decent, decent, decent. And there. Okay, we're getting slowly to the bottom of the list. Personal shields, these are all good quality still, so we'll keep those around. But if we ever decide we need meleeers, then having a couple shields is decent. I don't think we need this many, so I might as well just sell a couple of the lower quality ones and just keep the really high end ones. Trumbo horns, well, we don't care, they literally exist to be sold. Lungs, we got one. Prosthetics, don't have a spare heart, but I think without a heart people are gonna die. A bionic eye, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Okay, we got a bunch of psychic stuff, that's gonna be good. AI personality core, we have one, and we're gonna keep it because we will need it for the ship. Gotta buy all the components we can get our hands on. Oh, this is even better, we're just gonna sell all the animals. There you go, you can have all the animals in the world. So we want 5,000 silver from them and they only have 2,500. That's going to be an issue. Let's see, cooking neuro trainer. One of you's. That's going to help someone increase skill in a certain area. Might be interesting. Now, if we really need it for the money, let's just add it and then we'll just scroll back. Is there anything that's truly useful here that we could get? Dark sculpture, nah, there's no need in buying art. They've got 2 telescopes, but we only need 1. Okay, maybe get 1, then maybe just not sell a couple of these shields. That's oh, these are hyperweave pens. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, these are shields. We can get rid of those. Personal shields. Yeah, 65%, 71%. We'll hang on to these then. They don't do credit here, so you really do need to weigh everything, both sides, or you're giving stuff away, of course. That's possible. I think you can give, and now if you accept this trade, then you get a warning like, hey, are you really sure you want to sell all that stuff? So we're now up by about 110. Could just keep one of the animals and then just slaughter it. On the other hand, now we're drowning in the meat, so we don't really need to. Oh, we're already buying a bionic eye. Man, we're really delivering a lot of value here. Ah, trumbo horns. Yeah, they're mighty expensive. In that case, maybe it's better to just keep a horn and then just sell a couple of the shields we're not using. Okay, okay. And or that. Hey, let's do it that way. We get a lot of money and a lot of items. So that's all gonna be have to dragged in. They keep the animals. That's good. Then we don't need to feed them. Don't need to slaughter them. Don't need to make kibble for them. Oh, life is gonna be so easy. Good, good. Oh, also winter soldiers. I think we can switch to summer soldiers now. That way at least people can update their clothing. Wemmel, how are you doing today? You've developed an immunity. Good, that means you can get out of bed. Colonies back together. Enzo is just cleaning stuff. You're eating food. You're hauling. Good, good, good. We need haulers. Okay. Power is slowly building up in both of the batteries that we have, so that is good. We can keep this one. We can actually close that one once people pass through. That's gonna be enough. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff that just needs to be hauled about here. We can turn off the power here. Good, good. Well, the less power we use, the more we can save up in the batteries, the better things are gonna be. Wemmel is making food, which is good because we were running low on the lavish meals. Okay. You're still sleeping in bed. Sure. I'm not making any judgments about that. Our farm here, of course, is gonna flicker a power because overnight we don't generate any new power. And we're just gonna make sure that things are gonna be up to snuff. So, research. We can do it. We need to do it. It's gonna be important to do it. So, a goods trader. Brandon, can you have a chat there, please? What else we can sell? Ooh, they even have televisions. Mega screen television, that's gonna be even more. Yeah, that's even more. Okay. So, if we look at our high quality wardrobe, there's not a lot of things that we have. So we could buy ourselves a buffalo wool toque, which is 100% normal quality, so it's going to be added to the list there. And a superior citrate toque. We should have some stuff that we can sell, so gonna be good. Awful t-shirts, they are probably gonna not be in their system, I think, in the previous pass. Polar bear something, 60%. And they got a bunch of hyperweave stuff, which is really, really solid, really sturdy. Cooking neurotrainer, we can just sell those because I'm selling for half money. That's really wasn't an efficient trade. Oh well, ooh, another bionic eye. I want it. Bionic arm, I want it. Okay, I don't think we're... No, then it's better to just sell these neurotrainers. But yes, we lost money on them, but on the other hand, this way we're just transferring a lot of value in. A lot of useful things in. And now the silver. We will be buying up plasteel later on. I'm looking for it, but I don't think they actually have plasteel. Buying up a bunch of components so that we at least have those, because I suspect, I'm not sure, but I suspect that the ship is gonna require quite a lot of them. Okay, so Enzo, maybe you should be hauling as well before cleaning. You did a good job indoors, but it's probably better to just get stuff moved about a little bit. And then once things have been placed away, you'll be cleaning just like other people will be. Meditating, sure, yeah, that can be useful. You are hauling steel chunks about, yes. Oh yeah, of course, because they no longer actually need to be there. They really do need to have their own spots. And we have a slag storage over there. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's better to get all this stuff indoors. Get it placed somewhere. Telescope. We probably need to install it outdoors somewhere. So let's install it over here in the middle of the open space. That sounds about right. I see Brandon is taking care of the food, Wemmel is cooking, and the other two are moving things about. I think that's a pretty good way to divide things for now. And as I said, the amount of stuff that we need to shuffle around is finite. And once we are done moving things about, it should be good. Hey, we have a storage here that doesn't have one of these little orbital thingamajigs. Similar to this room, but this is our useful items space. There's not going to be anything for sale here. This, however, is a low priority, just a fill over storage space. Just like that one. So maybe we should put a orbital trade beacon in here. Oh, just because. Also, someone gnawed through the power cables here. Bad bugs. Bad bugs. Right. It's probably gonna get Darknessia's attention to do that. Indeed, Darknessia is still our chief builder. It's gonna be okay. Solar generator broke down. That's gonna be that one. It's gonna get fixed as well. So how come? There's still some stuff out here that needs to be moved over. Harvesting for Brendan. And we'll, yeah. So yeah, the harvest stuff of course requires moving. Here's some oak trees. Yeah, do I really care? I don't. Nope. Alright. Yeah, you can sow your trees there. You can most definitely do that there. And everything else is going to be okay. So, what are you doing now? You're taking care of the flower pots, yeah. Grizzly bear self-tamed. Seriously. Okay, so grizzly bear is now considered livestock. And it's marked for slaughter. We're not gonna feed a grizzly bear. I'm sorry, we're not gonna feed a grizzly bear. They eat a lot. Okay, so our generator over here, our wind turbine, is still generating power. Husky joints. What? So you're also gonna get slaughtered. I'm really sorry about that. Let's see, animals. What? How many huskies? Seriously? Okay, now I want another trader to just sell them to, rather than slaughtering them. We're not gonna slaughter huskies. No, we're not gonna do that. They're just gonna go to the animal area with Mr. Bear. Or Miss Bear, Mrs. Bear, female grizzly bear. So it's Miss Bear. And all the huskies, they're gonna be happy together, starving together, or getting sold together. Either way, they're gonna be together. Are researching for Enzo. Ah yeah, of course, you got your hauling, you got your cleaning. Yeah, I am keeping the priority as they are. The hauling and cleaning are both very important to do. So if at least we keep those things as they are, then we'll make sure that things are in their place and things are relatively clean before we start researching. But no, once people start doing less important things, then maybe we'll shift priorities a little bit. But for now, we need all the hands on deck to do the hauling. Because Brandon is currently doing growing, so after that there's no more task 1 priorities. Then we got some animal handling that is gonna pick up. And we'll get rid of the bear. Okay, and so what are you doing still? You're hauling hay. Okay, so we're now helping with the harvest because there's nothing else to be hauled about. That is good, that is very good. Also, there's a knife here. Could you maybe get that out? Oh, the bear has been butchered, or has been sent off to better pastures. You're harvesting a strawberry plant. No, you're gonna get silver indoors. You're stone cutting. Butchering. I think you should be hauling. Yes, I'm micromanaging this a little bit, but they're not getting these things in. And I do want them to. Silver mace. Please don't trigger the traps. Brandon, yep. Another silver mace. And so you can take care of the knife over there. Good. So they do take the least amount of dangerous steps, but they will get themselves into a danger if need be. Okay. So now the food is the only thing that is left to be hauled. I got a suspicion Enzo is gonna switch to cleaning soon. Oh, well, after the hauling has been done. Okay, some rice. This is also, as before, it's gonna be a one-off thing. Once the harvest is done, then it's gonna be a while, then all the plants just need to grow by themselves, and it's gonna be good. So I think tomorrow is gonna be a day where we can finally shift to other things. Research being one of them. So I think we'll actually deprioritize things for Enzo now, and Enzo is gonna do research. Yeah, we just get a little bit of research in. Then that's happening. Everybody else can do the hauling. We're good now. So we are drowning in foodstuffs. That's gonna be okay. We have some hay here. No animals chew on grass. Not good for them, but they eat vegetables, so I suppose hay counts as a vegetable? Yeah, hay is now a vegetable. So, there, yeah, that's gonna be okay. With that, we have survived for 2 whole days without attacks, without anything weird happening. Our power batteries are filling up rather nicely. We can actually close the power valve here rather soon-ish. But we are generating more power than we use, and it's already in the morning, so it's only gonna get better. Having 3 wind generators on during the day, or during the night rather, is pretty darn good. Once we got these batteries topped up, we're gonna close the valve, and then we have spare battery power for when we need it. In its own nice little standalone storage space, and similarly here actually. But there is no separate power button to keep this one closed. So for now this is just gonna be as it is, and I don't really feel like moving things about. So we're doing some stone cutting here by Wemmel. Enzo is doing research. And we are generating a boatload of power. Which is good, which means we can probably also just turn on the machining tables and things like that. And actually get rid of things like mechanoid corpses to generate ourselves some more steel, which we will also need. And that's gonna be the important bit. For everything else, we don't really need the tasks. Smelting metal from slag and from low quality weapons. Yes, anything with less than 20 hit points. We will be doing that as well. That way we can just slowly turn things into useful building materials and get ourselves ready. So the bug infestation was the last episode, so that's about 2 days ago. So I think during this day we might get ourselves a raid or maybe a mechanoid ship. I have to see. On the other hand, we did lose 2 people, so the threat interval, I think it gets reset when you lose people, just to give you some time to recover. But eventually the nasties will be back and we will have to deal with it. Okay, so now Brendan is cleaning. That's good, because Enzo and Wemmel are just doing all kinds of working stuff. Oh yeah, we need to make sure we have enough clothing. So I'm gonna get things down to 5 of everything. Actually, let's go to 4 of everything. We got 4 people, let's go to 4 of everything. Shirts and button-down shirts I don't really care about, so we'll just make that even. We are drowning in parkas. We got 37 parkas. Don't have that many dusters or cowboy hats. Well, everybody's already wearing a duster, so that's why we don't have that many to spare. Yeah, we're drowning in parkas and we're drowning even more in parkas. So the next time there's going to be a trader, we will just get rid of a lot of excess parkas. And there's a lot of excess value in that for us. Okay, so these are now topped off. Is it? No, we're still building up a little bit of capacity. Doesn't say what the limit is. We'll see. It's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Power is already going back. I think we'll just cut the power here and consider these batteries to be full enough. Then these will drive everything during the night. So that's going to be okay. Yeah, it's still 20 degrees and it's only the 8th day of spring. It's going to get warmer. Soonish we'll actually need to have a look at maintaining decent temperatures again. We'll just let the coolers run as well, just so we are keeping things under control. We're heating things up to 20. Maybe we should just lower that by a little bit, so we're not cooling things down to 20 and heating them up to 20. That would be rather silly. Okay, so 22, yeah, that's gonna be okay. Poison ship. I called it, right? So, mechanoids. Fun. Hey, dead grizzly bear? How about that? Bit enough. It's tortoise and infection. It died in the end of an infection, so it's probably tried to eat a tortoise. Tortoise bit back. Bear killed tortoise. Eventually, tortoise killed bear. Karmic vengeance in the animal kingdom. It can be sweet. It can be really sweet. Right, so everybody, rise and shine. We have ourselves a poison ship to deal with. Okay, that thing I said about disable food production. I think that's the moment. Let's stop with the lavish and the fine meals. We shall keep the simple meals as a backup thing in case I forget. But for now, well, this is going to help us just focus more on things that need to be done. Let's have a look at how people are armed. So, you have an assault rifle. 77% accuracy in combat. That's because you are lacking a right eye. I have it on very good information that we have some bionic eyes. I think we should maybe give Dagnesia bionic eyes. That would be useful. Everybody is lost a toe. Dagnesia lost 2 eyes. Okay, so for now, right eye is gonna get you a 1, and then the burn scar is 2 out of 10. It's not that bad. So what's your sight? 40%. So you're gonna get better than 100%. I think we'll actually hang on to that other bionic eye for in case someone gets their eye poked out again. That would be useful. So Brandon, how are you? You're 90%, 75% efficient. Okay. So what's your surgery? Success, 86%. We'll take the risk. We will take the risk. You're not gonna harvest, you're gonna operate. We're gonna put in a bionic eye into Dagnesia. Please work. Please don't mess this up. we do need Darknesia. Brandon? Did you just leave in the middle of freaking surgery? Oh no, you got a bionic eye. Good. So we're at 120% sight. That is good. We did replace the one that was not so very good, to be honest. I meant to put it in the left eye socket and keep the right eye because it was still 40% effective. Now we have vision at 70%. Okay, so then you're gonna get the other one as well. Bionic eye into your left eye. I'm not sure if doing 2 in a row is gonna be all that great. On the other hand, you're still under anesthetic. Might as well, right? And then if this goes okay, then you're gonna be at 120% vision. 140% even. Excellent. So that means that in terms of shooting accuracy, once Darknesia regains consciousness, this is gonna be superb. Let's have a look at everybody else. What's your movement speed? 90, 90. Darknesia is also, of course, blessed with the bionic eye. Or a leg, I mean. So, Enzo, what's your combat rating? 78%. You're trigger happy, yeah. Brandon, you're the medic, so you can't actually operate on yourself. That leaves us with Wammel, who is 96.5% certified for shooting. And that's mostly because you're only at shooting 8. I think we might give you a new right leg. Bionic leg on your right leg. Oh, you cut off one toe. You regain a bionic leg and you'll be walking faster. So when it comes to combat situations, you'll be able to run away from danger faster. Sounds like a decent idea. Darknesia is back to 99% accuracy. That's just laser vision. That's good. Wammel's now getting ready for medical procedure. So is Brandon. Then we will have 2 relatively okay super soldiers and we got 2 lesser gods. I didn't see a pop-up that anything went wrong, so yes indeed. We now have enhanced movement, 120% efficiency for walking. So Gear, you are carrying about a pump shotgun. I think we should get you something better. Let's see, we got some normal, some good weapons. I don't think we keep... Oh, we do keep good stuff. What's our thing? Normal and better, 50% or better hit points. This is just an overflow pile. It's important, but this is also important because this is just the same as the overflow pile there. Okay, that's good. So once Wammel is back up, gonna get you the good charge rifle from here. I think that's probably gonna be best. There's multiple shots with high accuracy. They might even hit all of them. But you do need to sleep through it. But I think we're gonna postpone that to the next episode. I think this episode we focused on rebuilding after losing 2 of our colonists and just getting back up and preparing for what's ahead. We know now there's a poison ship waiting for us to be dealt with, so we're gonna do that next episode. So for now, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.